Here at Dodger Stadium, he's one of the all-time greats, 109 wins. When you look at the overall wins, by the way, he's within 2 of Don Drysdale for second on the Dodger list. Don Sutton's number 1 with 233. Drysdale's got 209, and Kershaw overall 207 as he gets ready to face off with the Brewers tonight. Here's the 1-1, and there's a bouncer back to Kershaw for the first out of the game. Kershaw turns, comes home, and it is flied into right center field. Betts coming on, gets there. A couple balls in play, but weak contact and 2 up and 2 down.
Santana.
Flied into right field. Hernandez caught off by Betts, and that finishes off a 12-pitch first inning for Clayton Kershaw.
Against the left-hander Wade Miley today, makes his second start against the Dodgers this season.
Yeah, it's his 3rd start since coming off the IL.
He starts tonight's game with a walk against Miley. So he's aboard, and here is Freddie Freeman, who is 0 for his last 13, which for Freddie is 0 for an eternity. Left-hander against left-hander. Miley throws. Freeman sends one down the line to the left field corner, where Yelich waits on it, makes the grab. Betts tags, tries to take second, and will. Aggressive base running from Mookie Betts to get into scoring position. Fires an 0-2. Smith taps it left side, charging Adames. Can't pull the trigger, and it's an infield hit for the Dodger catcher. Well, they're going to call catcher's interference here on Contreras, and that loads the bases.
Looks like he just grazed the top of the leather of that catcher's glove.
And so the bases are loaded in the first inning for Ahmed Rosario. Weak ground ball off the hands to third. Anderson's only play is at first, and that brings home the first run of the game. Betts in to score. An RBI for Rosario, and it's 1-0. And a chance for more with Muncy at the plate. Runners at second and third and 2 out.
Muncy to first. It's a fair ball. Santana's got it, takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 for Clayton Kershaw. Mark Canha leads it off for Milwaukee against Clayton Kershaw. Canha down the left field line. This is trouble, and it is a fair ball and gone. That's his first as a Brewer. It's a 1-1 game.
Mark Canha leading off 2nd inning with a 4-seam fastball inside, pulls the hands in all the way down the line.
So both runs Kershaw's given up since returning have come off solo homers. 2 gone here in the second. One of the 3 consecutive rookies that Kershaw faces off with here, and Joey Wiemer.
There's a fly ball to left field. That one's well hit. Taylor going back in front of the wall. He makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, the Canha home run. We're tied at 1 going to the bottom of the second.
1 gone in the second. Chris Taylor to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Miley strikes him out. First K for Wade Miley. 2 up and 2 down.
2 gone, and Miguel Rojas.
Here's a high drive, deep left field, and gone. Miguel Rojas, the power surge continues. Dodgers back in front.
Miguel Rojas now with 3 home runs, 23 runs batted in, and the Dodgers a 2-1 lead.
He's wearing his lime green cleats, which just happens to be the pair that Kike Hernandez gave to him the other night. But Kike actually told me that he gave Miguel Rojas those cleats a while ago, but he just happens to rake whenever he wears the cleats.
Roller that has eyes into center field, and Betts has been on twice in 2 innings.
Freddie Freeman hitless in his last 14 at-bats. Well, that streak is over as he singles into right center field, and Betts will go to third. Now Freeman is on his way to second base, stretching a single into a double. The Dodgers have second and third with 2 out.
Second and third, 2 gone, and here's Will Smith. Little dribbler, not going to be an easy play. Miley won't even try a throw. And Will Smith is 2 for 2 with a pair of infield singles. And Miley might be hurt.
Yeah, he slipped a little bit when he made the turn to throw to possibly to first base.
Yeah, you just feel for the guy who it's been on and off the injured list, not just this year, but throughout the years.
That part of your body throwing down a hill is almost impossible because you stretch as you go down, and there's just no flexibility once you pull something on the inside of your leg.
Wade Miley is going to stick around now, but I tell you, Scott Behringer and the rest of the athletic training staff is going to keep a very close eye on Wade Miley.
On his bobblehead night, reached on a catcher's interference, digs it out deep in the hole. It's short. Adames to second in time. And now home plate umpire
interference
Dan Marzell is calling interference again. Wow, 13th guy the last century to reach multiple times in a game on catcher's interference.
So another run is scored on what would have been a tremendous play by Adames to get out of the inning. And it's 3-1 Dodgers. Bases still loaded.
Ground ball to second. Monasterio has it. He'll throw to first, and that will end the inning. Headed the third inning. 3-1 Los Angeles.
Brian Anderson leads off this third inning from Milwaukee against Clayton Kershaw, who's got a chase and got his first strikeout of the game. So now it's William Contreras, who's been called for 2 catcher's interferences in this game. Now 5 this year to lead the majors.
And Contreras headed towards the gap. Extra bases for William Contreras. Add another bit of OPS. It'll be a 2-out double for Contreras.
2 gone. It gets Carlos Santana to the plate. What a play by Freddie Freeman, and a hot shot takes it himself and ends the inning.
Willie Adames with 1 out and nobody on.
This one out towards left center field, giving it a run. Hernandez. Taylor's back as well. It's off the wall. Willie Adames into second base with a 1-out double.
Monasterio takes a pitch high. Ball 4, and the look from Kershaw, well, he didn't agree.
It's the grayest rule in baseball.
Here's his 1-1. Frelick on a line to first. Freeman to the bag. He's there. It's a double play as Monasterio lost his footing. Kershaw gets out of the jam. Dodgers stay in front 3-1.
And the dynamic duo keeps doing what the dynamic duo has been doing all year. Getting on base and making life miserable for the other team. First and third, nobody out. Will Smith 2 for 2 stepping in.
Pokes this one to center field. Weimer twists around, makes the grab. Betts will jog in to score. Dodgers lead 4-1. They've scored in 3 of the 4 innings. It's Joey Weimer to lead off the 5th. Chopper. Muncy. Wide throw, and Freddie Freeman's there again.
Have a night, Freddie. The other 2 stellar plays were with 2 outs to get Kershaw out of an inning. This one to make sure it's 1 out, nobody on.
Good pitch right there.
I know that ended up a ball, but boy, it looked like a strike for a while, and it really buried at the end. That's one of the sharpest sliders we've seen him throw since coming back off the IL.
Rifles this ball to right center field. Betts makes a lunging grab, and Clayton Kershaw's getting help from all over the field defensively tonight. So you see Dave Roberts talking to Clayton Kershaw. Looks like he might be finished. 5 innings, 71 pitches.
Mookie's 3rd hit of the night, plus a walk.
So now it's Freeman, who snapped an 0 for 13. Uribe's 0-2. Freeman turns it around, sends it a mile high, deep center field. Did he get enough? Not enough, but didn't matter. Weimer dropped it, and Betts comes for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. A gift from Weimer in center, and the Dodgers lead 5-1.
Will Smith 2 for 2 and a sac fly tonight.
Shot to center field. Weimer comes on, plays it in a bounce. Freeman heads home. Weimer's throw hits the back of the mound, and Freeman's in safely. RBI single Will Smith on his 3rd hit of the night. 2 up, 2 down for Chafin. Here's Chris Taylor.
Fly ball, deep center field. Back goes Weimer. He jumps, and it's gone. A home run.
Chris Taylor goes deep. Dodgers lead 7-1. Gus Varland stays in, and he strikes out Contreras.
1 fastball and then all breaking balls after that, and they are good ones. Low and away with some nice depth. There's a lot to like with this young man.
Strikes out Santana. That is 3 consecutive Ks for Gus Varland. Arcana, whose home run is accounted for the Brewers scoring. Chopper to third. That should do it. Dodgers win their 10th consecutive game. They are 14-1 in August.